Hi, everybody. Welcome to Roller. I know I'm standing, but I'll be down there in a second. I just want to talk about how we do myofascial release. One of the things I've mentioned over and over again, and this is mostly for those of you who are trying me on video for the first time, when you want to roll out something, you don't roll on it, you roll adjacent to it. Like today, my goal is to roll out the hips because we just did a very intense Pilates class where we did a lot of work that helped us dig deep into those hips. So I don't roll on the hips. You don't roll on what's sore. You roll on what will help you open what's sore. So we're basically going to roll on the front of the leg to address this side. So when you have a knee issue that's running down the front of your knee, you stroke out to the side. You don't rub that. So, and the same thing with the back, you stroke out. You want to make sure you're not pushing on anything swollen because you don't know what's underneath that inflammation. We know the inflammation is the body's way of defending itself. It's going, this isn't good, so I'm going to create liquid as kind of a down jacket for my sore spot. And so you don't want to be pushing on something where you don't know what's going on underneath it. So it's best to try to release it from the other side. So the way I have the roller set up here is right behind the mat so that I can put my elbows on the mat while I roll out the front in order to release the hips. All the rules of, all the guidelines for the body position and alignment for Pilates stays true to the roller, except there'll be a lot of changes in the feet. We'll be flexing and pointing at different times. Default to point, but I will tell you when to flex. But belly button to spine, head over tailbone, shoulder again, and you're in alignment. And the one thing in this part I want you to be cautious of is not gripping your hands, putting them together, resting on your elbows. Your elbows are there just to give you the height, not for you to lean onto. So you really want to remind yourself to pull your belly button to your spine while you do this. So you are behind your roller, your mat's in front of the roller, you're going to fall over it, and your roller is going to be on your thighs. Now, basically, we're going to roll up and down without pushing into our elbows. And you want to have alignment between your elbows and your shoulders so that there's no stretching of the shoulders out of its position. Your feet are slightly pointed, mostly neutral here, but facing downward, not out to the side, right? And what else? Belly button to spine. Relax that head, but don't drop it. Just don't push it back onto that neck. Now you might want to be able to see when I make changes, but not look otherwise, because this is such an important, I just want you to go back and forth for a long time here. This is such an important position, and our changes are going to be pretty important. So I will try to cue as much as possible. All the breathing happens here. All right, so we're going to go back and forth, and we're going to pump our legs in alternation. So it'll be a right pump and a left pump, and a right pump to 90 degrees. So just the foot over the knee, up and down. Good. 8 more. 8 and 7. Nice. 6. Good job. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now just one side for 8. 1. I would do the side closest to the screen. 2, just to the tabletop. 3, 4, inhale, exhale. 5, eyes are straight down. 6, nice, pull that belly up. Gravity will win if it can. 7 and 8. Now hold it there and go up and down for 8. 1, all the way to the hip crease. 2, all the way down to the lower thigh. 3, but not to the floating joints. 4, nice. 5, 6, get deep. 7, and 8. Now I'd like you to take that foot and drop it below the knee on the other side. All right, so up and down. You're going to have different range of motion. 2, 3, 4. I want this to be a little bit slower. 5, 6, nice. 7, and 8. Now what I'd like you to do is go all the way up to your hip crease and sit there. Drop the knee to the floor, then stack your arms and drop your head down and your chest down. So it's like pushing into the hip crease a little bit across the pelvic bone. Yeah. Now come back up. Take that leg up onto the roller and roll that inner thigh. 2, 3. You're going to feel a lot of push on the top of the thigh of the other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, keeping it with the knee out to the side, I want you to extend the leg out to the side and up and down. 1. Nice. Get a little more range of motion, 2. So the other leg is still straight behind you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Pointed foots. Like that foot. 7 and 8. Let's pump it. 1, 2, 3. This is a new one for us, so do what you can. 4. If it hurts, just go to parallel. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keeping that tabletop. 1 more 8. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep yourself centered or you're going to have pain in that shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now straighten that leg back into position, and we're going to pump it all the way to the glute now. But let's do 4 straight ones on both legs. 2, 3, and 4. Now pump all the way to the glute. 1, push. 2, push back. 3, nice. 4, really push it. Open that knee as much as comfortable for you. Nice pointed foot. 6, 7, and 8. You go up and down. That really wide open thigh. 2, 3. It feels like it's all the way to the glute, but if you actually look at the camera, it's not so far. 4, 5. Good job. 6, 7, and 8. Now cross it above the knee on the other side. And let's take a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to sit in that crease for a second. Good job. Now extend the leg across as much as you can. It just might cross at the ankle. Go up and down. 1, 2, 3. So we're moving our legs around. 4. So we're getting these sides of it by moving them from one side to the other. 5, 6. Nice. 7, and 8. Now get the legs parallel. Give me 8 more. 1. We go to the side. 2. Pull that belly in. 3, 4, 5. Pull that belly in. 6. Yeah, so easy. Gravity is really there to make you remember. All right, we're going to walk our hands back and we're going to do a child pose position before we go to the other side so that we can release our shoulders. So let's put our fingertips on our roller. Take it all the way back as we sit back. And I want you to push with your glutes. Your hands are now flopping off the end of the roller. It's all the way up to your elbows. And then come on up to your fingertips. Do 3 more of those. Up. Release out that back. And those hands. 2 more. Beautiful. And last one. We're going to stay there, rotate our wrists 4 times in one direction, and then 4 times in the other. All right, let's get back on and do the other side. Get myself a little bit more into the camera. All right. Elbows are under your shoulders. Nice. Let's go. Pumping that leg, the opposite leg, to the tabletop for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it there for 8. Bring it up and down. 1. Full range of motion. 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. You got it. 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Now drop the leg below the knee on the other side. Take it up and down for 8. 1. Don't use your arms to drag you. 2. You're breathing. 3. That moves your body. 4. You just keep everything flexible. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're right here. Nice. I want you to take your leg up onto the roller. The knee is pointing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then extend that leg long, up and down. 1, all the way to the pelvis if you can. 2, that inner thigh. 3, nice. 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to hold it right there on the pelvis, the hip crease, and then you're going to pump it. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. 5, 6, good job. 7, nice. And 8, hold it and come up, down. Breathe, pull that belly up. Stay off the pressure off those shoulders. Good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Parallel those legs. Give me forward to the center with both legs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to pump all the way to the glute, or it's going to feel like it. 1, nice. 2, perfect. 3, 4, good job. 5, breathe into it. 6, 7, you got it. And 8, hold it there, up and down for 8. 1, 2, nice. 3, full range of motion. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take the leg above the knee, up and down. 1, 2, 3. Opening up that thigh. 4. Opening up that pelvic floor. 5. Nice. 6. Breathing. 7. And 8. And you're going to sit in that pelvis for just a few seconds. Yeah. Then extend that leg and then go up and down. Nice. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Separate those legs, and we're going to do 10 long ones. A little wider. 2, and then we're going to our upper body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put those hands under your shoulders. Sit back into child pose. Oh, that feels so good. So we're going to flip around and do the upper body, and then we're going to get into our exercise. Let's get that upper body done first. So you want to reverse it, put it under your rib cage, lift your glutes off the floor, wrap your arms around your head, and let's go really slow. Let's give it an opportunity to release between the vertebrae all the way up to your shoulders. Nice. Ooh. Whenever I say ooh, that's when something realigned, right? I'm feeling all kinds of realignment here today. I'm super duper happy. It's really like reassessing. Nice. I'm trying to do a whole minute. That's why I'm not counting. You have 15 more seconds. Make sure you're letting that head rest in your hands rather than pushing it or having it drop. And there's your minute. All right, let's take it below the shoulder blades and turn right to left for a minute. You can do it at your own pace. Now, a minute will feel like it's long because we usually do 8 reps. And that'll be more than 8 reps, but think about all the benefits, all the loosening you're going to get. Going side to side here, keeping your rest of your body lifted toward the ceiling. Halfway there. Oh, nice. Obviously, my upper body is in need of a lot of readjustment. Last 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Ooh, nice. You are doing brilliant work. 5 seconds. And now we're going to go up and down a little more quickly, so quicken that pace. Adjust everything in between. Now we're going to do spatial work by going a little bit faster, kind of like running our fingers up and down the piano keys, right? Directly after the camera. Keep going. You're doing brilliant work here, people. You're halfway there. We're going to go to the alignment, then we're going to come off again for some exercises. And then we're going to be going off and on today. Last exercise. All right, lower those glutes, those hands up on your eyes, push those feet out into a flex, and relax those arms down. Let's put our roller and our mat in alignment beside each other. So, down here. And open the camera, are you on the camera? Together over here. And we're going to sit it again. Bring your head over your tailbone, belly buttons and spine coming down like we do. Sure you're getting all the vertebrae. There we go. And you're supported. Take your glutes up, walking down the mat. Wiggle your upper body up. Now, we're going to do our chest openers. So let's put our palms facing each other. Nice wide fingers. You're going to bring them both down into cactus. They should be even. The hands above the elbows out from the shoulders. The way you're pushing down is not with your arms. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together and opening that. Nice. Now we're going to do 4. Now let's do 8 rows. 1, good. 2, first up, and then we're going to come to the weights. 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, and 8. Now to the wrist or the waist, which would be diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel the shoulder blades really fighting that 5, that roller. 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Take those hands back up to face each other. Take one thumb toward the other one and bring it down and hold it there. Now this time we're going to extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to move those shoulders in different directions and the shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it all the way back up. Other one comes down. Hold it to begin. Make sure your wrist is long. And extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it all the way up. You're going to rotate those thumbs toward each other. Bring those arms down again together. Really squeeze that with your shoulder blades. Put your elbows into the floor so your fingers are facing the ceiling. And then the hands go down. Now I want you to take a minute for alignment. So you're going to do deep breathing. Last 15 seconds. I think that was a minute and a half. That's okay. All right, put one hand down, one hand behind your head. The same hand you have behind your head, you're taking that leg to tabletop. You're pushing the other foot out beyond the knee and you're curling up with your upper body, keeping it flat. You're going to bring the knee in and take it all the way to the floor. We don't usually do this today. That's our jam. And we're just going for 23. Put your palm up so you don't grip the floor and your elbow off the floor. 4, 5, center, 6, center, 7, 8. Good job. Stay lifted. 9. Don't let your upper body drop. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just touch down with your toes. 5. Scoop that belly in. 6. That's what's moving you. It's not your shoulder. 7. It's your core. 8. Good job. 9. And we're going to hold it up here on 20. 20. Release the hand. Push through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that chin towards your chest so neck doesn't hurt. 9 and 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Lower both legs down. Put your arms to cactus. Feels so good. Put the arms back down. Flip the other one over. Put one behind your head. That leg goes up to tabletop, the other leg goes on the toes. You curl yourself up, and it's a cross up. 1, 2, both feet are pointed. 3, center. 4, center. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. 10 more. Stay in your curl up. 1, yes. 2, you got it. 3, 4, perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nice. 20, extend, push through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, cross your arms behind you. Go up as high as you can. Get the top of everything stretched. Bring it all the way down and back to cactus. Nice. You're going to slide off. And you're going to put that roller down under your ankles or under your heels. We're going to be doing roller bridges. Now, what's important about this is that you bring the roller and the bridge up together. You don't come up and then get on the roller, or it has to be simultaneous. So that's why we like to start on our heels. Remember, we come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Try to keep your legs about hip width apart so that you're not narrowing too much. Your arms are out to the side. Drop those shoulder blades, bring it up, and roll it back out. 2, nice. 3, good job. 4, straighten mine out. Good. 5, nice. 6, 7, lift, lift. Really make it a lift. 8, make it a lift. 9, and then there's my roller. And 10. I've never done it with my little sockies on here. So hold it up here for 10. You're going to take the legs out and in. 2, keep it in this roller, or this bridge. 3, 4, 5, lift up. 6, 7, lift up. 8, 9, and reach up. And 10, and roll it all the way out. Nice job. Now we're going to do 10 more, and then we'll have another 10 after that, and then we'll go on to our stretch. I know you're dying for a stretch. I'm dying for a stretch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there, hold it up there, hold it up there. Hold it. And release it all the way down. Nice job. So just let yourself lie there briefly. And then bring it to your glute. Lift yourself up into the bridge between the lumbar and the tailbone. There's a nice hip belt right there. Your ASIS bones are facing the ceiling. You've got some nice flat open space here. We're going to make sure we're open at the top too. So crawl that head up with our shoulders up. Take your legs to tabletop. And make sure your legs are always over the roller, not crossing that midline. You see how it goes into your back, and then all your movements coming from your glute. So you really want it so that prime mover is coming from the transverse abdominal. Take a nice deep breath here. And again, we're going to take one leg up, the other leg all the way out. Point both toes. You can massage your hip crease on this side to get more extension on the other side. It's one of the great constructions of our body, if you discover it. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And I want you to reach, reach, reach in both directions with those feet pointed out. And you're going for 25 seconds here. Good. Breathe into it. Make sure your shoulders are even on the floor, even though you're reaching with one arm and not the other. Yeah. Nice. So we're going to bring it down into the flexed foot, and I'd like you to massage that foot. First, grab your toes and twist them, put your fingers between them, right? And then stroke the metatarsal and the ball of the foot. Squeeze it a little bit front and back, right? Sweep your thumb along the instep, right? And then squeeze from both sides, and then really grab that heel and pump that heel. And then take your leg to that diagonal over your shoulder. So when you do that, I want you to move the other leg out into a diagonal that matches it so that you have a true diagonal. So if this is your right leg, you're going right, and with your left leg, you're going left. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. We got this diagonal pull. Nice. 20 seconds right here. And a nice little bicep workout on the other side right here. Breathe into it. Now you're going to bend that knee and put your hand inside, and you're going to try to bring it across. Just go as far as you can. If you can't do it at all, that's totally, this is really hard on the hip and the knee, so just stretch your leg up. Nice. Into it. Get a nice hip opening. That's basically what's going on there. And then bring that leg back out, and then you're going to take it outside the shoulder. Take the other one, push that out further. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And you are reaching this really nice 10 to 5, it looks like on my clock, or 10 after 7. Beautiful. Breathe into it. 6 more seconds. Okay, you're going to bring that outside leg back in. Bring this leg right to the center. Then you're going to put your hand on the roller, bring the opposite arm across, and go into your spinal twist right here. Your hips are going to go to the ceiling. I want you to do this for 30 seconds. Breathe into it. Last 10 seconds. Okay, you're going to sweep it up and then take it out to the other side. Do not go so far that your glute comes off the roller, right? So you're just taking it out there. Let's do 20 more seconds on here. Nice. You can push into it if you want, but just don't let yourself flop over to that side. All right, let's bring that leg up, and we're going to do one more stretch down. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And big inhale and exhale, lower. And this will be 30 seconds. Breathe into it. Look how far your leg's gone since you've started this. When we put them both straight up, you're going to see that you have a lot more distance in this leg. And then we'll have to just do the other side, which is why we're here. Beautiful. Last 6 seconds. All right, bringing those legs together. Gosh, mine's a good 3 inches longer. I don't know about yours. I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's split the other way. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Again, you can massage the hip crease on the other side, the groin muscle, and create more distance. And lower, and here's your 30-second hold. Remember to adjust your roller if it ever gets out of position. Nice. Last 5 seconds. All right, let's bring it into that flex position and massage the foot, taking those toes apart, twisting them a little bit, squeezing and stroking the metatarsal and the ball of the foot, running your thumb along your instep, squeezing that heel. I'm going to just kind of leave it up to you what you need on that foot, but those are a lot of good suggestions. All right, then take that leg over that shoulder and then move the other leg out so you've got a true diagonal. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and big inhale and exhale, lower, and here's your 20 seconds. Feel so much in the groin today. Feels like a really very special day with this workout. And then you're bringing that knee outside the shoulder, putting both hands underneath and trying to cross over with it again. I know this is kind of crazy for some of our hips and knees, and we'll just stay parallel, right? We're holding there for 20 seconds. Now you're going to take that leg outside the shoulder, pull it down, bring the other one into that true diagonal. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and big inhale and exhale, lower. You have 20 seconds. And you're bringing both legs back to center, putting your hand on the roller, taking the other hand, and bringing the leg across while your chest stays to the center. And breathe into it. This is your 30-second hold, this spinal twist. And more seconds. Right, big inhale, and exhale, and then it goes out to the side, that opener. And both glutes are still on that roller. Seconds. Bring it up, bring both legs up. I have to adjust up. My legs are the same length now. I want you to point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Let's turn out. Really make it zing up the back of the legs, bounce out a little bit, and then soften those legs. You're still in your turnout, softening to a point, not a hard point, and then drop them out into their big V. Let gravity take over here. Try not to control them. Just let them open as big as they can go. We are almost there. And let's swing into that helicopter. Those legs stay open, but they swing to over your face and over your roller, keeping it. Do not let the feet come down. You're not crossing that hip line, right? Always over the roller. Nice. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let them float till they close by themselves. And then you're going to soften the knees. I want you to hold it there on soft knee for just a little bit. Usually move it right in, but I just want you to hold it there. Let it get heavy in the thigh. Then bring it in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One leg to the floor, the other leg to the floor. Lift up and stay up. The roller out. Good, stay up there. And start to bring yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice, let it spread. I want you to put the bottom of the feet together for reclined butterfly right here. Everything extend, palms to the ceiling, reach to the thighs. Drop those shoulder blades, nod your chin down, belly button to spine. Breathe. Close the leg. Bring the arm around so you're on your shoulder. Push yourself up to seated. Find your position where you're comfortable on your sit bones. We need to roll our shoulders back 8 times. 1, 2, 3. Some activity up here. Forward. Get a lot of support. 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take one arm across. We're not doing a twist. We're just relaxing into parallel. And bring it back, and the other arm across. Excuse me. And bring it back. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. And thank you for coming to Roller Pilates. This really released our hips and opened up our body, got those obliques working. Good job.